3 guaranteed ways to build muscle. This is for guys and girls. Girls, you really need to listen up to this because I know a lot of you want to be toned, you want to be lean, but in order to achieve that physique you want, you are going to need to build muscle. So guys, every guy wants to build muscle, so this is going to be really easy for you to listen to. Step number 1, make sure you are in a calorie surplus. Make sure you are eating a ton of food. So the way you figure this out, if you step on the scale and you are not gaining weight right now, you need to log all of the food that you're having on a daily basis into an app. I personally like to use MyFitnessPal. Go check it out. Go download it. What you need to do is scan all your foods, type in all your foods, see how many calories you're eating. If you're eating 2,000 calories and your weight is not going up, you need to increase that calorie number. If you're eating 4,000 calories and your weight is not going up, you need to eat more food, or you need to lower the amount of exercise that you're doing so you aren't burning too many calories so you can start gaining weight. From there, you figure out your exact macros you need to be building muscle and not just putting on a dick ton of fat. So this is my first step for you all, okay? Make sure you're in a calorie surplus. Step number 2, make sure you are lifting heavy. Too many people in their off season or in the time that they're trying to build muscle, they're still in that mindset when they're needing to lose fat and they need to do all these reps, all these sets, so much volume. When you are trying to build muscle, it is not as much about the volume anymore as lifting heavy. You need to be putting on more weight, and you need to be activating muscle fibers, you need to be pushing yourself, especially women that struggle to actually build muscle. Focus on lifting heavy with perfect controlled form. Yes, you need to be increasing your training volume, but if you're doing so with using light weight, I don't think that's beneficial. Use those extra calories that you are now having to increase that weight, because if you were lifting light, you're probably not going to be building muscle like you'd like to. Step number 3, most importantly, like if you listen to my video of how to get shredded, you need to be making sure that you are patient, you are consistent, but most importantly, you need to adjust your expectations. Building muscle takes a lot longer than losing fat. Well, for most people. And most people that are in this situation where they're trying to lose fat, they can do so in 12 weeks, 20 weeks, 24 weeks. But building muscle takes a lot longer, and it's harder to see those changes whenever you have more body fat on you while you're building that muscle and while you're in a calorie surplus, because you're not going to actually see the changes as much until you're lean again. So have patience, be consistent, don't eat a lot of calories, don't eat 3,000 calories, 4,000 calories for 4 days in a row and then eat 400 calories or 1,000 calories for 2 days, because then you're not being consistent with your numbers. You need to consistently be eating in a calorie surplus, consistently be lifting heavy and increasing your training volume, and consistently be doing it for the period, for months and months and months and years and years and years for you to actually be able to build quality muscle to get you where you want to be. So that's why I said be patient and adjust your expectations. You're not going to be building muscle as fast as you lose fat. It's going to take many years. My general rule of thumb that you would say is at least spend 2 times the amount of time building muscle than you do trying to lose fat. So if you take 3 months to cut down and lose fat, spend 6 months or more to build muscle. Okay, I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm going to stop here. If you want to hear more, if you want me to elaborate more on any of the topics that I said, or some things may not have made a lot of sense, or you want me to, just like I said, elaborate more, go in more in detail, or talk more about any of it, just comment it below in the comment section and let me know what you want to see next. What video would you like me to talk about? 3 guaranteed ways to do what, or just talk about one topic in general, go really in detail about one of the things I talk about here. Let me know, okay? So I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Talk to y'all later.